Welcome to the bold analysis, ladies and gentlemen. The behind-the-scene intrigues around the Ihura Stadium event in Muran'ga, where the organizers decided to put off sound so that Rigathi will not address the crowd over the weekend, are very embarrassing. And Martin Wajen, the musician behind that event, has deactivated his social media accounts, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as his own fellows, or rather his own followers, turned against him with blows of insults and abuses. Why? He refused that Rigathi should not address that crowd. And what is seen as a big blunder, Ruto-Kindiki seemed to be issuing some indirect salvo to Rigathi amidst the Mount Kenya turbulence. In this podcast, I want us to look at this and really debunk why an open war between Kindiki and Rigathi is very dangerous for the current DP. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly subscribe to our channel. As before we get to those details, we are supporting Edison and Harrison, two brothers from Watamu. They're crippled, they're disabled. So now they were being supported by Msamaria Mwema, who gave them a place, walikuwa naishi, but they are being kicked out by Thursday this week. However, local church has given them land, a small piece of land, to put up a structure, a house, and that is why we are coming through for these two gentlemen. Kindly, let's support the project of building a house for Edison and Harrison, the disabled. We are also looking at getting them a wheelchair because they only have one. So if they get another one, it is very advisable if they get another one so that they don't share. So if they get one extra, it will really be in order. And then what will also remain can go into supporting, establishing some small business that they can do, kama ni kuuza njugu, I was told they had been doing in the past, or even something that they can do. So kindly, let's support. This is one day since I started. I want to give you a good testimony. I already have 54,000. Wow. Big testimony. Day one, 54,000. Our target was around 200,000. And what we say, kidogo kidogo hujaza kibaba. There is no little. I've seen people standing as little as 5. That really warming my heart. Whatever you get, we are doing a 100 bob challenge, but kidogo kidogo hujaza kibaba. I'll be there on Wednesday. This week. On Wednesday, asubuhi, tuanze kujenga. So kindly, let's support, and thank you very much for those who have shown and those who have reacted to my appeal on behalf of these two brothers. And here is the sound of Edison making this play.
Mimi Edison, na tuko mahali ambapo tunafukuzwa. Mwenyewe anataka ile nyumba aijenge tena, anatufukuza. Sasa tukapatiwa mahali hapa tujenge, lakini sasa mpango wa pesa kinini pesa ndio nimekoma hapa mahali tumefika. So nataka msaada, mtusaidie ili tuendelee kujenga mahali hapa, tuwe tukiishi mahali hapa. Ni hivyo. Changamoto ya kutembea pia ndio hii changamoto ya kutembea pia. Natembea na wheelchair, yani singeweza kutembea na miguu yangu, ni wheelchair ndio najisaidia kutembea nayo. Sasa ningeomba msaada wa kujenga hii nyumba.
Now, And thank you very much for accepting to be part of this. Apart from political analysis, we are different. Apart from political analysis, we are part of this society. So we normally do a charitable program probably once in a month. And this one is a project for this month of November. Ihura Stadium musical event was the launch of a government-sponsored concert known as Thayo Caravan, translated as Peace Caravan. It is sponsored, according to the reports, it is allegedly sponsored by the state through the current Deputy President Ruto-Kindiki's operative, organized by Chief Operative aligned towards Ruto-Kindiki. The Peace Caravan, the caravan veiled as a music concert, is scheduled to tour the entire Mount Kenya region using taxpayers' money to counter Rigathi Gachagwa's influence in the area. And it is actually believed that the operative that worked close with the legendary musician Martin Wajain and Joel Mushembe to manage the program. But immediately Rigathi Gachagua went and attended it, the sound went off. And this was a signal from the operative for the organizers to put the sound off, because Rigathi allegedly crashed the event, and they were told that the event they should not give airtime to anyone, to Rigathi Gachagua or anyone associated with Rigathi Gachagua. Now, I want you to listen to this satire. I was listening, someone sent me this video. let me just send you Baby Top and Chef Gademba. They're talking about this, and let's get it.
Sinema yenyewe kwa jina Peace Concert. Cheki maneno. Kumbuka hii mkutano inapangwa ndio iweze kushikanisha mlima. Kumbuka kwa mlima hakuja kuwa na amani hata kidogo. Mlima imekuwa na wasiwasi, shamra na haina Thayo, haina amani, hakuna Thayo akisema kwa Kikuyu. Wakapanga mkutano na kualika waimbaji ambao wanakuwa wamebeba Thayo. Ndio waweze kujitokelezea na kuongelesha wakaaji wa Ihura, Muran'ga County, kwa sababu hao ndio wanaonekana wako na shida sana. Sinema inaanza vizuri. Tunawaona pale waimbaji wanaingia kwa stage. Okay, wamebeba Thayo. Wanapatiwa microphone na wanaanza kurusha Thayo, nyumba ito Thayo. MC anaita mwimbaji wa pili, anakuja na Thayo gunia 5. Thayo. Waimbaji wana magunia. Hadi ilipowadia kuna jamaa ambaye walidhani wamemsambaratisha. Walimpiga pale magruneti na kumrudisha mpaka kwao nyumbani. Kumbe jamaa ni kama nyoka ikitoa ngozi. Anaanza kurudi tena. Na pia yeye anataka Thayo. Na yeye pia anataka kukuja kwa sababu Thayo ni Thayo. Amani ni amani. Kama si amani ni amani. Na sisi wote ni wa Kenya. Na tunataka Thayo. Na tuko wa mlima. Na yeye pia kuna magunia za Thayo. Jamaa akakuja na magunia zake, the village himself. Yes. Yes, the former. Cheki maneno. Yes, akakuja pale, cheki maneno. Majamaa wote wakangalisha mabunduki zao kule, makrobosta na makamera. Jamaa na magunia zake za Thayo. Anakuingilia. Na kidogo kupanda juu ya jukwaa. Kidogo. Jamaa kwenda kupatiwa microphone hivi. Wakakumbuka wale vimoda. Vimoda wakakumbuka hii dhayo is too much. People will be choked. Msikilizaji, mtazamaji, ushaikula too much. Wakaona hii dhayo ni too much. Wakakumbuka moja kwa moja, wanajua mahali ka kitu kwa kuzima kana kuanga. Kwa sababu money has been poured. Kulingana na nduru za kuaminika zinasema ya kwamba money has been poured to Vimoda au ambao wako na tudhayo tudogo. Hawakuwa wana expect mwenye atakuja na trailer ama transists ya dhayo atakuingilia. Vile aliwaingilia wakaona huyu tukimwacha aongee tutalalela. Mbio wakatafuta switch off. Na vile ja alibaki, najua hasikiki. Microphone zimezima, sound yote imezima na ameshaanza kuongea.
Wala walizima.
I that guy. Now he was making a satire of what happened. And you see, I told you that event was a peace caravan. So that is why he's talking about that money. So Rigathi Gachagua also realized that this is peace. I also want peace. I also want to go very peaceful. And that is why that gentleman is saying that he also came with Dayo. You know, it was all about peace, okay? So he also said he also want peace. So he also went. oh my goodness. Oh, that has really made my day. Now, I want to say this. You know, Martin Wajeni is that Mutuse. That is the Mutuse they are saying. Martin Wajanet. Huh? That artist, there's some deals that are worth saying no for the sake of your own brand and even your own respect. Because where can you perform? As we talk, it is understood that Rigathi has vowed to attend all those the higher events. He will attend all of them, by the way, whether invited or not. Huh? And that region is a bit Rigathi-netted. And it is not very easy. I have a strong point here that the artist that was being used for this event had all the reasons to say no. I don't know. If he has a management, they should listen to this video. Maybe, I know they are not political analysts, so maybe they cannot make the observations I want to make here. But I want to make very strong observation here. William Ruto, and why this deal was worth saying no, because now he has deactivated his social media accounts because people descended on him. The supporters of Rigathi and his own supporters descended on him with blows, telling him that why did he refuse to give Rigathi Gachagua the microphone to speak? But of course he was under instructions. I want to believe, and I strongly hold my point, that this was worth leaving, because if the event is pro-peace, it's for peace and organized by pro-Ruto leaders, why is it that no single government leader who is pro-Ruto came out to attend that event so that they can sell the government agenda? Yes. I want to believe there are so many. I've been seeing a number of leaders. Moses Kuria has been a frequent visitor, attendee in these events. Yes. Or, better still, Ruto-Kindiki is in this country. Why didn't the organizers make even a falcon to Kindiki to address the crowd? And I want to believe that artist has been dragged. I really sympathize with him. He has been dragged into a very murky political waters beyond him. He was actually not for this. This is not something that he should have gotten himself into. But because of, I'm told money was poured, probably has to take it. But this one, they cannot send you to go run a pro-government event, organize and market government, while themselves they are not going there. The leaders cannot go. Then they are using that artist. So let's look at how they have put him in a very uncomfortable situation. Now, the second thing that that artist, the management of that artist needed to ask himself is this. Since Rigathi was impeached, Mount Kenya is very angry. I want to tell, Mount Kenya is very angry. I've been saying that here, and I've been holding my position that he who advised the president to impeach Rigathi, that man is president's enemy number one. That man is President Ruto's enemy number one. Because since that impeachment, there have been all manner of revolts. Whenever he goes, there's a time he tried to read a condolence message from the president, it was rejected. In Embu, it was rejection. Moses Kuria tried to address a crowd in Muran'ga, it failed. The leaders are deactivating their social media pages, comment section. Betty Maina nowadays posts and deactivates the comment section because of the way people are descending on her with blows. Now you need to ask yourself, William Ruto understands the ground is hostile. Himself, he's not made an attempt to go to Mount Kenya and explain to them why he impeached Rigathi. He's never made an attempt. So if himself is not made an attempt to reconcile with the people, why should you as an artist accept to get into that area? The third issue is this. That music concert is veiled as a music concert, but it is a peace caravan. Of course, it's veiled as a music concert, but it's supposed to be some political peace caravan, if you ask me. Where is the violence? There is no violence in Mount Kenya. In fact, if you ask me, there is peace. Whatever is happening there is people registering their frustration. Not that they are at war with anyone. They're not fighting against anyone, if you ask me. I've not seen a situation where people have been chased somewhere that they don't want other people or what. No. What's happening there is actually a demonstration of anger. Instead of peace caravan, all this money being wasted on peace caravan, that money should be channeled towards Mau Mau Road. That would be a better peace negotiator than that money being spent on artists, musicians, so that they can sell the government agenda. So there is no violence. I'm even wondering why someone is talking about peace. Now, yes, peace. Why did they engage CIC? There is a commission on integration that is mandated to do this. Why are they not involved? Government is being heckled anywhere. Do you believe as an artist you can be able to convince the electorates, the masses, if President Ruto himself is shying away? I strongly believe that was a blunder in the wrong direction. If you want to know, I want to see some congruence, some consistency. The same day, Ruto-Kindiki was indirectly telling Rigathi that I will deal with you. And that is why I want to draw my line.
Mtu yeyote ambaye ni kiongozi ako na uhuru wa kuleta maoni vile Kenya hii ingekuwa bora zaidi, lakini ailete kwa uzalendo na upendo, na akiwa mtu ambaye anapenda nchi yake. Tusikosoane na njia ya kuharibiana heshima na njia ya kuleta uchochezi. Any leader who is inciting any section of the society is not worth that title of leadership. Wale viongozi ambao hawana cha kuambia wananchi, wanachochea wananchi, wanaleta uchochezi badala ya kusema kuna shida mahali na mimi naona ili tutatue hiyo shida tufanye hivi. Ukisema hivi utakuwa na heshima na watu watajua kweli wewe uko na nia njema kwa taifa letu. So I'm requesting with a lot of humility, viongozi wetu wote, viongozi wa vijana, viongozi wa kina mama, wazee, viongozi wa dini, tukosoane kwa upendo na uzalendo. Na mimi najua ya kwamba all influencers can converge their input to make Kenya a better country.
To be very clear, Kindiki, Rigathi context in Mount Kenya will be the last nail on Kindiki's political coffin. That will be the last nail. Before I want to explain for you why. Before I do that, I want to humbly request you to subscribe to our channel, and we are supporting our brothers Edison and Harrison from Watamu, Kilifi. Yeah, we are running a fundraiser to build them a house on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I will be in Kilifi, Watamu, to build that house. We are reaching out to you in a special way. Kindly support this so that we can achieve that objective. These are the 4 reasons. Rigathi is very brutal, and Kindiki camp lacks his match. Lacks his match. In fact, there is something I've realized. Those of us who are advising Rigathi to resign, he wouldn't have come back more brutal and resign. Yes, of course, angekuwa na chance ya kuvai, but angeonekana ni kama ametolewa. I'm telling you, government will have run with the narrative that amejiondoa, no one wanted to remove him. But the fact that alikubali ionekane Ruto amemtoa, that drew people to him. And Rigathi is very brutal. If you listen to Rigathi Gachagwa's speech yesterday in that church, he's very brutal on what he says about government. So Rigathi, Kindiki doesn't have those people. Ichung'wa cannot match what Rigathi is doing. Inheriting Rigathi has put Kindiki and is seen as a weapon that was sharpened against Rigathi. In fact, if Rigathi wages a war with Kindiki, if Kindiki wages a war with Rigathi, he will actually replace Ruto. In fact, people now hate Ruto in that region. Now he will replace, he is the person who is going to be hated. He should rather leave Ruto with Rigathi, have that discussion. Let them have all that verbal exchange. But he should not come in it. Because that attempt, itaonekana, oh, you are a weapon. I remember when we were doing analysis during that impeachment, and some of those people was telling the country that Kindiki should not accept that job because that is inheriting your brother while your brother is still alive. The other issue is this. The Mount Kenya media stations have taken sides. Their space, I think it's irredeemable. And they have not taken sides. It's because what the audience want to hear. It's been Rigathi-nated, so you either speak Rigathi or you switch off the TV or you switch off the radio. So with that, it's very difficult. Kindiki should not accept to get into that context, and I think Central has decided to break ties with Ruto. So I know very well that when Ruto went to Central, he didn't go with Kindiki. No. He went with Rigathi, Ishungwa, Alice Wahome. He went with, we know those people, Jen Kihara, Adende Nyoro, those were the frontliners. And there is something that Kindiki is facing. The Mount Kenya feel that they're being chased out of government that themselves they formed. Kindiki should not engage in that. And I think the more these events come out that money was poured, that is a very bad narrative. Because when you say money was poured and, oh, you're using money against Rigathi, you know, it was used in the past, but people learn those mistakes. People learn. It was used in 2022 elections. You cannot repeat it. Wanjiku will read the signal and things are not going to be very conducive. Thank you.